It's a light heavyweight matchup between Jared Cannonier and Alexander Gustafsson.
You ready? All right, you ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Oh, big elbow.
And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it. An elbow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Oh!
Gustafsson gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh! Huge elbow there. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Nice kick there by Gustafsson.
Get right here. Oh. Big. Oh. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big elbow there. Gustafsson's shot is blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He hurt people bad, and this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Mixes in an elbow there. Heavy leg kick there. You saw the knee buckle.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
That's a huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Gustafsson. Oh, straight right. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh!
Oh, nice right hand.
Cannonier's head kick attempt. That one is blocked. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
And don't be surprised to see him win a $50,000 performance bonus by the end of the night as he stops his opponent there in his tracks, courtesy of that elbow. You know it's been a part of his repertoire for a long time. Beautiful technique. He's got a lot of power with that limb, and he certainly made his opponent pay here tonight. Bruce Buff.
gave me something. Fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still bad to the bone from fetus. Them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, then weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, they're faking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man, man still scheming. No threat to protect my cleaners. Creep, then beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus.
Soon I'm about to rise. See me better not to twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life. Too soon I'm about to rise. See me better not to twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life.
You know where all that gossip leads. Everybody takes shots at me. I got 101 ups on me. Auto response on obviously. Plant season to plant some trees. Wiping smiles off the faces, yeah. My aim is so dangerous. Goodness.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Ready? Ready, fight.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Ooh.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a performance.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner.
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me either, you sleeping, you dead. Only your Oma is nursery, not for emergency, why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he flagging out, I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't put it to rest, what you talking about? Been dope on 80, on 20, on 20, no maybes. Wanna talk, who brings up, on the run around. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get play, don't play me. Retails get clinked up, it's 100,000. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool, what's next? New bro can't link up, what you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's besters. Sound round son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant and still count 100,000 later. Peep the position on that piece. Started to starter won't bench me. What you saying? He sent me money through Melon if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
All right, And they separate.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end your night.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands it. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh! He's out!
Forward. Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by...
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Paulo the Eraser Costa. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a death... Oh!
Oh, nice.
All right, first round is... Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Do you believe it? Another head kick lands. Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be... Oh!
He needs to start lifting. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Landed a good uppercut there.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. It was a good night if that landed.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh! He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. We said it.
Turns out I'm never in a drought, and from what these say, I look better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking, man. These bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whip strumming, coins, I earned them. Bitches, baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 card just to slam the doors in. Made him quit the drink cause it was his organs. Act like Future, but they say they want alluring. The irony, ha, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like Patex, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it. Make me cover girl for certain. They be like, who she searching? True story, he broke for me.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Big knee there to the chest. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands again. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Brooks. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Big head kick. Beautiful knee.
He went high on that one.
Just misses with that one. Oh, man, how many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his punches?
One, normally, this guy has a great chin, but if he takes any more, he's going to be sleeping.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
An uppercut landed. Oh, big elbow.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the end.
Oh! Back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. An uppercut landed. Real quick leg kick.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that.
Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Back to the feet. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness! What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times
the kitchen, bro. Them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Go, it's crazy how my people they were whipping. And now most of my people they be whipping. Cars, rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joker. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump.
If I sold drugs, then I might be rich. But mum said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a mic man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish.
Snap, that's an eyeful. Haters beat it like Michael. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. It's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute.
Coming up next, it is a middleweight matchup between Yoel Romero and George Rush St. Pierre.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Matchmaking at its finest. Yoel Romero versus George St. Pierre. I will get a tattoo of the DC logo if you can tell me who scores the first takedown.
I have no idea because this match is so difficult to try and predict. You got George St. Pierre, who has no wrestling background. Then you have Yoel Romero, who may have the best wrestling background, but George is so...
Oh! Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Whoa! He's out!
Forward! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight.
Bruce Buff.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goop, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I'm always hoping. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the brokers.
All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Johnny Big Rig Hendricks and Jorge Game Bread Masvidal.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the match. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his...
Oh!
Oh!
Game Bread get... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. His misses are in.
Put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, we talked about his reach and... Oh! He's out!
Unbelievable! What a fight!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Plugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the benches like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. They're skewing on the Barbie like a cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out, and ones that got the best in me, so all y'all look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Bitches, the energy is like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention I, definition of the fly. And that's why I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carrot City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack it.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Max Holloway and Nate Diaz. All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker. Whoa! He's out!
Oh! What a performance!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from... All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official...
The death defier, the Mike Myers, murder rapper for hire, doer of drive-fires, the bag, clack, clack, let it loose, murder all witnesses as alive, that's a job completer, dependable contractor, the backhand whack rap slapper, Mr. Leather Bomber Taker, catch you getting off the escalator, running too smooth, don't trigger the I would've ran me a Supreme racket, I would've took these lanes Supreme jackets, until you rob a hype beast, you ain't seen sadness, clockwork.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets within 5 minutes of them going on sale.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena. All the way back to UFC 75, champion versus champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson. The UFC has won fights that have blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big head kick there.
He went high on that one.
Oh, straight right. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Big elbow there, lands. And a knee. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Blocks the shot. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That strike blocked by him. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. That was a jab.
And now he lands a combination. Oh, big knee to the body by Holloway. Just out of range with that kick attempt.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! And that one was heavy. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Big elbow.
Well, it's one thing to have... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
And don't be surprised to see him win a $50,000 performance bonus by the end of the night as he stops his opponent there in his tracks, courtesy of that elbow. You know it's been a part of his repertoire for a long time. Beautiful technique. He's got a lot of power with that limb, and he certainly made his opponent pay here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds.
Blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5 and working till you are deceased without a single moment for peace.
Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built. Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift an eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Running my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important.
It's a lightweight bout between Bruce Lee and Max Holloway.
Ready.
All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75. Whoa! Just out of range with the big right hand. Able to check the high kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss, DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Look at how he turned his hip over when he throws that kick.
Back to the feet now. And that one cut him open. Nice punch there by Hubbard. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this. Go finish this fight.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Holloway. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight, and if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. Nice punch lands over the top.
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straighteners are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has speed.
He's out!
He got him!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
So I'm rolling with 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. Now we rolling all through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier. Dressed up like it's the end of October, blowing Doja in the streets with Manny fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher, bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy a motive, y'all can try and clone this. Get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out the hearts and let them all die soulless. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side, this step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. dirty. How many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. Now we rolling. People want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard every got a place.
Coming up next, we get to a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway.
Ready? Ready?
Well, the buzz is palpable. Here we go with round one between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. And I would think if you're Conor McGregor, that first meeting back in 2013, you're throwing that footage out. You expect an entirely different, better version of Max Holloway tonight.
You have to. And Conor McGregor is a very smart man and understands the adjustments and the differences that Max Holloway will approach this fight to. And if nothing else, he has to see it visually.
Yeah.
That is not the same kid that he fought way back in Boston in 2013.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Ooh. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most skipped on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, and there is another knee. Man, those are doing a lot of damage to his opponent here in this fight. I'd be crying to my Cheerios in the corner by now. Ow! Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Back to the feet now.
Nice kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Look at those.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Holloway gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Yeah, he mixed it all up.
How about that shin?
Look at him drive his shin into the broken body with that body. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
That's the key.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotines, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard.
Huge right hand! Gets up again here, but he's out!
He got him! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds in the very...
Drifting slowly through the night. Beat don't fail me now. Move without a sound. The shadow of a doubt. We see it from the underground. Beat don't fail me now. Move without a sound. The shadow of a doubt. We see it from the underground. Coming to your door, about to take my money. Talk that shit, boy, you don't mean nothing. Moving with the jack, I'm gonna hang up with the heads.
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians and the Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fighting. Very English fans, they show up.
Back to the feet. Wow! Oh, body kick is there for Cejudo.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Jab hurt him a little bit.
And now he lands a combination. Outstanding output. Oh!
Good right hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Huge right hand!
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right.
He didn't like that left hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up his prime. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee...
Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. Mortgage to buy, ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Magic Marlon Moraes and Jose Aldo.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on... Oh! Huge right hand! Oh!
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Now we go inside the
Pressure. Yeah. This shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man. Right, yeah. They been fighting, can't change him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion in game's den. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely feel myself thinking this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on the plate of the
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. So both guys landing it well here. Good action early. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, is that a good knee to the body there by Bull?
Great punch.
Ooh, some blood in and around the eyebrow now. That shot opened him up. Oh, and just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stakes.
Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the went and gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So I'm in my time. Mainstream way starts letting off lies. We can never ever level in price. Take that for your name.
It's a lightweight bout between Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, it's a dream matchup for fight fans, and here we go. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jumper.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Those are big strikes.
Oh, he might be out. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh! He's out! Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Now we go.
Hey, I be talking to myself like in the mirror and shit. Was you ready for this shit? What's up? I wasn't ready for that 100 mil, but now I am. Rumor been ready for war, then the gun jam. I guess God wasn't ready for him. Hey, you blessed. He wasn't ready for you, homie. I was born ready, day one. Since a child I was groomed. I'm just me, and I ain't got no respect for a goon. Why not? Cause real killers kill by who they love. Bricks and 94 on the split. You my plug, respect that. How many you really know Mexicans? None of the Draco in the crowd, pedestrian. And look at you. Ain't really killers. Catch your bodies take to get you. You crying all in your feelings. You with double chin, kill them. Making them type of statements. I'm like, damn, you just on the gram. Exaggeration, but squad dead and mob this. How you pull up and rob shit? Fact is, you ain't ready, then you a whole bitch. I survived the streets, I said some cold shit. You don't want to speak to my phone, cause he did whole shit. No longer my bitch.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready? Let's go,
Well,
guys.
these guys have been on each other's radars for... Whoa! Oh! Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Downward is...
Oh!
Nice high kick. Downward is starting to end the fight.
Yep.
An uppercut later. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot. That's he just hurt him. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
And landed some nasty strikes.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react to secure top.
He's out.
He's done. He's done.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched one.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliano has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.